Welcome to my small business, Frimpy Studio. This week I received an order from my Etsy shop and they had ordered a small tomato keychain which I had sculpted the previous day. But I now needed to polish, paint and resin. This was the first time that this item had been ordered and I was super excited to create it and send it off to its new home. As my business is incredibly small, I don't get many orders, so when I do, it feels really special. Sometimes it can take me about 40 minutes to paint something like this, as I can get really meticulous, but also painting with gouache, I think that's how you pronounce it, means that I have to wait a bit for the first layer to dry before painting over it. As I really want the colours to pop, I would usually do more than one layer. While waiting for the tomato to dry, I thought it would be a good idea to sculpt a couple more so that when they are ordered it takes less time to create, with the hopes of dispatching it quicker to the buyer. And if something goes wrong, then I have more time to recuperate. Given that blueberries are one of my favourite fruits, I wanted to create them into a keychain and add it as a new listing to my Etsy shop. You've probably noticed by now I like to create fruit and vegetable keychains, as I think there is so much variety to create from, and they bring such colour and character to your everyday items. When painting the blueberries, I used acrylics as I wanted to test the vibrancy of acrylics on my keychains. Safe to say, they did not disappoint. I was incredibly happy with the coverage and vibrancy that they give to my items. Usually the hardest part about this is painting on the faces, as they can go wrong so easily. But what I love about hand making each of these is that each has its own identity and no two are the same. Using resin is my least favourite part about creating my items. It is pretty toxic if not handled properly and can leave bubbles and stay tacky if not applied correctly. Unfortunately, my camera did run out of storage, so I was not able to film the resin process. However, everything I use for resin or creating my keychains, paints, etc., I will link in the description below. All in all, I was pleased with how my items turned out, and will be listing the blueberries soon. I really appreciate all those that take the time to listen and watch my content, and if you haven't liked and subscribed, it would mean so much if you did. I will put a link below to my Etsy shop. If you feel you need a cute fruit or veg charm, then maybe there's something for you.